I don't feel like there has been any other time in my life that has had quite this much of a demand on my time. But welcome back to another video. I missed my vlog last week, but I'm back and I'm excited. The video today is going to be about all of the craziness going on in our agency and in my personal life, and how I am working on finding some peace through all of it. I feel like there has been any other time in my life that has had quite this much of a demand on my time. But I also feel very much at peace and really am enjoying where things are right now, even in the midst of the craziness. And there's just a few things I think contributing to that, which I'll talk about in this video. But right now we're headed to the studio. We're gonna have our weekly team huddle. I'm meeting there with Jim. Talking about craziness in the agency, I figured I'd share a little bit about where we are right now organizationally and what are the things that we're working on. For me, I am trying my best to transition out more of the day-to-day work. This is happening as coaching has been picking up, which is awesome. I am having a blast. I am truly enjoying working with now 7 agency owners on their business, helping them implement and build what I'm referring to as their dream agency. For me, that's really what I've landed on as the objective for my coaching. Isn't to add $10,000 a month in revenue to your business. It's not to try to prescribe the type of agency or business that I think you should build. What I'm referring to and what I'm trying to champion is building your dream agency. And what I mean by that is building the agency that meets your vision, that utilizes the skills that you have as a unique individual and those on your team. I don't think there's any better way that is going to add value to your clients or where you'll be any happier. When you can have a vision, pursue that vision and add value and utilize people on your team, I think that's the best thing. And I think that's how you stand out. For our agency, I wanted to do coaching. I wanted to do some education. I enjoy the team building, the systems building. So I'm trying to step into that more and add that piece for our agency as a whole. What that's looked like is working more on coaching, stepping out of some of the other real estate things. So what I was doing was this fall, I was reviewing all of our video tours in the morning, a couple hours, send some notes, make sure everything was looking good. I was really the point person and the project manager for a lot of our retainer work, our marketing work, and any real estate project that didn't completely fit into our listing box. Recently, I've been building better systems for our outside of the box listing work, for our retainer work, passing off video tour review, and trying to make sure that all runs well. And I'll be honest, we're in a slow season. We don't have the revenue like we did. And it's hard to put people in positions and pay them to do things that you did before. For a long time, I tried to just optimize around our listing revenue, have people out in the field as much as possible. I would do everything else. And that's changing, which is a great thing, but change is also challenging. A majority of that work is going to someone we're calling our operations manager now, and she is stepping in. She's blocking off some time in her schedule in the morning to do video reviews, to play project manager on a lot of our other work and handle some of those things. We're starting out with a couple hours, and as the work increases, we will continue to give her more hours out of shooting. And we have Jim on the team. He's also helping us launch some new services, and he and I have been collaborating a lot on what these services look like, and that just takes a lot of time. And if you want to do it right, You just got to put in the time, and in a way that's making a big bet on a few things that we're going to be leaning into for 2026 for our agency. And that's largely marketing and branding services for agencies and agents. That is the craziness happening at the agency right now. You guys all are.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Well, Jim didn't show up. Miscommunication on this morning, so he is at home. We're gonna Zoom for a meeting in just a second, but I really wanted him to share a little bit about his perspective being at Structure, because he owned a larger agency, more branding and commercial work, and now working with us, he has some fantastic insight and skills, but it's also so different from how we operate. So at some point I'm gonna get him on camera sharing about that, but for now, I gotta get the mail and jump on a call with him. Just wrapped up a call with Jim. I just so appreciate working with him. Honestly, people who buy into your vision and really commit and they're invested in what you're trying to do, priceless. That commitment and drive and buy-in is just, it is almost priceless. So great to have him on, and he brings such a skill set that is different from what I bring. And so we're really figuring out, basically how to leverage his unique skill set in Structure, which is what I was chatting about earlier. It's just great. So for anyone who's growing their team, looking for talent, or trying to utilize better the people on your team, just be that leader who puts people in a position as much as you can for them to grow and do their thing and do great work the way they do it. That's what's going on the business side, on the agency side. Time to head back home and share a little bit more about the personal busyness of my life right now. My wife is due on May 3rd with our second child, and our first daughter is 3.5, which is an incredible age. And there's just a lot that's got to get done. We are trying to finish our basement. We're working on the bathroom right behind me. I'm trying to chip away at that. It's so hard when there's so much work that has to be done, but I'm doing the best I can. And it's just, there's so many things going on right now. It's all great stuff, but it feels like, your time is just spread so thin. And I was realizing I was having such a hard time focusing on anything. I think we all, when we get a little overwhelmed, we try to distract ourselves. And I realized that I think that was part of the problem. And I heard some really great clips by Andrew Huberman and some others about how hard it is to focus when you're constantly distracting yourself and kind of overwhelming your mind. I don't think social media is the problem. I think how we use social media is the problem. And I've been trying to take a step back and be really intentional about having some downtime for me mentally. And it has been incredibly helpful, where I can focus better and I can really enjoy the time because I can be more present. And I do not want to miss anything in this stage of life. I'm thrilled with where the agency's going, and I'm pursuing to continue to try to build, again, my dream agency. It's not about me. It's not about the dream agency. It's just about building it in a way that utilizes everyone well and allows me to be able to do what I feel like I'm good at. And I absolutely love spending time with my daughter, and I want to be able to help my wife and spend time with her. There's just a lot pulling for time right now, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And I just never want to wake up one day and realize that I sacrificed too much for the business and these years are behind me. There's a lot going on personally, working on this project here. I am not super handy, but I am learning. And yeah, we got some big goals. Actually gonna run to Lowe's right now to get some more stuff for the bathroom and chip away at it a little bit more and get ready for that new baby and just try to slow down. That has been one of my mottos for 2026, is just to slow down, distract myself less and be more present. And man, I am so much happier because of it. It's just great. It's just great. I'm here for everything. I'm trying to enjoy the journey, and I sure am. And man, when you distract yourself less, you get to be present and enjoy it. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at that. And living in that place, it's so much more fulfilling. Holding Grandpa's hand. Wrapped up the Lowe's trip, came back, group coaching call, wrapped that up, ran payroll, all done, just about done for the evening. Coaching, a little bit about that. I've been working on a Notion template for people in the coaching group or joining. Maybe it'll be an individual product at some point. Really, really fantastic. I'm really excited. I've been tweaking and updating ours for our agency as well as building this one. Manage listing clients, listing videos, marketing clients, marketing projects, internal objectives, individual tasks, roles, responsibilities, SOPs, all that kind of stuff. All the stuff that's going to make your life easier. It's been great working with agency owners. I feel like I'm able to add some value and help them build their dream agency. But the thing that I often come back to for people I'm working with who are, generally they're taking off, they've got some traction, they're growing, but there's no systems in place. And that's why I'm such a big, my coaching program isn't designed to get you an extra $10,000 a month or guarantee this location, because it takes time to build a robust, solid agency. And it's to me, it feels like building the foundation. I think we all did it, where we put the sticks up, we put the framing up to just get a roof over our heads and, be able to serve our clients. But now it's almost like going back and building a foundation before you can continue to build the structure on top of it. And so that's what I'm working with a lot of them on, is putting systems in place for their agency to allow them to grow in the future. Because if I just promised them more clients, it got them more clients, they wouldn't even be able to fulfill the orders right now. There's certainly a time for more marketing, which I'm all about that. But you cannot, more is not going to fix your business until you've actually got the foundation for it. Coaching has been a great thing for me. I'm really enjoying it. I've been slowly adding numbers to it. I'm just about at the point where I'm going to close it down for a while until I can either get some more time or until someone drops out. It's been great. I want to work on some more resources. I want to continue to focus on doing consistent YouTube videos, consistent content. The services that we are building out and offering at our agency, I want to eventually repurpose those for all my coaching clients. Just keep on going. So a little all over the place today. Got a event that our agency is sponsoring tomorrow. Got to be there. Got a few things going on. Got to finish up this Notion template. The next big education video is going to be focused on this. So I got to get it done so I can make that video. Keep everything going. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, I would love to hear them. Send comments. I respond to every comment. Would love to connect with you. Follow me on Instagram and send me a message if you want to chat there. Have a great day.